of dubious morals. He's trying to sell something.
So, Ashton, you got the money?
Seems he's selling something.
Have you got the brooch, Mr. Gillis?
Yes. Here.
Here's the money. That is beautiful.
It's a family heirloom.
That was Mother's
Family
brooch.
Not any longer, Mr. Gillis. Enjoy the money, and should you need any more, I can offer you a loan at a very reasonable rate of interest.
No, thank you. I've heard what happens to folks who take loans from you.
It's not
I've
even
met
his to
100
sell.
men
No, it's
like
just
you,
a
Mr.
brooch.
Gillis.
At least he didn't get himself killed.
You don't understand.
Soon enough.
Mother left it to me. You sold my mother's brooch? How could you?
You!
That's theft.
Oh, speaking of thieves, I see you found your outlaw again.
Hello, sir. Have you been well?
Daddy, how could you?
Mary, wait here. I'll go get the brooch.
Don't hurt anyone, Arthur.
He'll probably kill someone. Oh, but you like that, don't you, Mary?
I am ashamed of you, Daddy. Why are you doing this to us? What's wrong with you?
With me. With me. Because I'm the one controlling
Hey, you, Ashton! Hold it right there! God damn it.
What the hell?
You'll be fine. Hey! Stop that coach! If I can! You hearing me? Stop the damn coach! God damn it! Yeah. You done good, girl. Whoa, whoa. Okay, girl. Yep. Ah! Go, go. You stop right now. Hold on. Now.
What the hell? What the hell?
Yep. Ah.
Let me out of here!
What's the problem here?
This is insane! Did Gillis put you up to this? I bought that brooch fair and square!
Get out of there.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's just a brooch.
I want that brooch. It wasn't Gillis's to sell.
I bought it fair and square.
How much do you want for it?
I guess I could give it to you for $100.
Here.
Here, take the damn thing. Crazy son of a bitch. You don't know who you're messing with. Somebody's gonna pay for this.
Where's your father?
I don't know.
You want me to go find him again?
Not really.
Let's take a walk. I'll take you to the trolley.
Thank you.
Got you your brooch back.
I won't ask.
Probably best not.
Hey. What are you doing now? Right this moment?
Why'd you ask?
Well, I was wondering if you wanted to do something. Head to the theater, perhaps.
Theater? Me? Sure, why not?
It'll be fun, Arthur. Let's go to the Relure. They have the strangest acts.
Strangeness I can handle. Well, it's the normal business of life. I can't seem to get a grip on.
You and me both, Arthur. Oh, I've missed you.
Don't start.
You're an idiot, but you'll always be my friend.
Well, of course I'm your friend, but you ain't always fair with me.
If I was fair with you and a good person, I'd have had you hanged a long time ago.
Well, that's true.
So, shut up and act like a gentleman, or at least try to for once in your brainless life.
You're not a very nice woman, Mrs. Lynn.
Well, look at the company I keep.
I know, it's quite dreadful, isn't it?
It's sort of beautiful, in a gaudy and tasteless way.
It's the only way I know.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm sure. You silly man. Come on, let's go find our seats.
How about here on the right?
Sure.
After you.
Welcome! And thank you for that thunderous applause. I am Aldridge T. Abington, the greatest assembler of entertainment since Nero himself. Do not doubt. As a child, when I walked the horse manure-covered streets of Saint-Denis, I never dreamed of the stir I would create in this locality
Just
as a
starting or not?
proprietor
Are you
of
in
the
a rush,
greatest
Arthur?
show ever assembled. Prepare for the grandest excitement of your curiosity. Fire, snakes, and magic. I encourage any of you to dabble in all three if you have a settled aversion to manual labor as I do. For entertainment is a gift that will see you through the winter better than any packed larder or root cellar full of canned goods. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a truly stunning musical performance to the stage, Miss Robin Koninsky!
Thank you for joining us. Now let's talk a little bit about this place we all love called Saint-Denis.
swamp and over the sea. We're heading down to Saint Denis. If your wagon is broke, get to the blacksmith shop. Don't worry yourself with planting a crop. The girls are wearing a brand new gown. We're heading to the Saint Denis town.
Oh, she's melting
That is
my heart.
coal miners and mountain folk. Loosen them stirrups and let off that yoke. Pretty young things say, come with me in the parlors and brothels of Saint Denis. The porter is drinking and the whistle just blew. The trains are heading to the land of voodoo. You won't sleep a wink, I can guarantee. Let's go drinking down in Saint Denis. There's dancing and singing and howling at the moon in the streets and alleys of each saloon. The rich and poor and the bourgeoisie, there's all heading down to Saint Denis. France didn't really give us much, except wine and grapes and fancy such and such. Pretend to be French, but can't you see? I'd rather live in Saint Denis. Yes, I'd rather live in Saint Denis. So draw your money, come see your honey in old Saint Denis.
I'll go anywhere with you.
That girl can sing.
Yeah, do it.
Flawless. Perfect. Oh, I see. You
Use some
love her
more.
dulcet tones, right? Yes, she's pure spectacle, and I assure you she can charm any beast at all, from cockroach to killer whale. Your mother most likely told you not to play with fire, or to spend time in the company of strange women. You are about to do both. Miss Antoinette
Y'all see this?
Sansorino.
Stop it. Amazing.
How about that? You can see how this could go horribly wrong.
I hope she stays away from the curtain.
Oh, don't burn yourself. Amazing. Well, all right. You imagine doing that every day?
I can't think of anything worse.
Come on, fire lady. Woo, I love it. On with the show.
Keep dancing,
sure is hot. Yep, yep.
Enchanting! Mesmerizing! She is truly one to bring home to Mother.
Go on.
It is said that there is a place in France where the naked ladies dance. I have been there. Prepare
see
for the
this?
body brasiers of the Petit Flaneur in Gay Paris!
Now, this is more like it.
Arthur!
This is great. Well, all right.
Whoa, incredible! Aren't they lovely? Oh, those legs are a sight to behold.
That's it.
I am spent. Each of my shows is truly incredulous, awe-inspiring, and I'm sure you enjoyed. Thank you. We flounder through the morass of humanity, with only bright moments like these before it all goes dim and snuffs out in silence. So thank you. What a lovely evening. Come back tomorrow.
All right. Well, Shall we?
Yes. That was fun, Arthur.
It was.
All right. You better take me to the trolley now, Mr. Morgan.
Of course.
Quite ridiculous, but somehow very amusing.
Sure.
My life wasn't supposed to... Oh. Is it too late for us, Arthur?
I can't lie to you. I'm a wanted man, Mary. If anyone close to me, well, they're wanted too. And I can't have you wrapped up in there. But it's coming to an end. This time it really is.
Run away with me, Arthur. Run away right now and don't look back.
I want to. More than anything, I want to. But I've got some people I need to take care of. Once they're free, then I'm free. Then I can disappear.
But Arthur...
If we're gonna run away anywhere, we need money. Soon, I'll have some.
I know you won't run away. But it's a pretty dream.
Very pretty, but I will once I get some money. I had some, but then some fool got it trapped into a town that I can't go back to. That's another story.
I'll write you.
Yeah.
Mine is tight and bullets keep on flying.
You need a ride somewhere? I'm your man.
You give me a ride?
Where to, friend? Suit yourself. Maybe next time, then.
Out of the damn way! Giddy up.
Fresh fish gotta learn how to be true Lamont Ravens. What did he say? Controlling a field character? Oh, shit. Yes, indeed. Starting to think that old geezer was fibbing when he said this was part of the war dude. It's all wrong up. Back to work.
Whoa. Yep.
Oh, is anybody there? Help! Somebody, please help me! Oh, hey, you! Please! Gotta help me! Some fellas broke into our place. I got away, but they got my wife. Please, mister. You gotta do something.
All right. Where is she?
It's a shack there in the swamp by the water.
Okay. Go on, see if you can find the law. I'll do what I can.
I go about finding more help. Help! Somebody help!
Come on.
I'm gonna take my time killing a pretty little thing like you.
Oh, just kill me. I'd rather die than look at you for one more second.
Oh, you gonna hurt my feelings with talking like that.
Someone help!
You sons of bitches that torture innocent You all right, ma'am?
Oh, God! Cut the ropes!
Sorry I weren't here sooner.
Thank the Lord you showed up when you did! You saved my honor! Christ! What a mess! Would you please get them out of here? I can't stand to touch them, and I don't want them rotting indoors. Just one more. There's some money I put away in the sack there. It ain't enough, but please take it.
You're all right now, ma'am. It's over.
Let's hope my Horace found another guardian angel like you. Oh, thank you again. You my guardian angel.
Appreciate it. Good luck to you. Yeah!
Hi.
Always good to see you. Hang in there. We'll be back on track soon.
I'm fine, Arthur. Don't worry about me.
Mrs. Adler.
Hi.
You look pissed off.
No more than usual.
You settling back in?
I like it here. Lots of places to explore.
Reckon I'm gonna turn in.
was solid gold. I choose me a young man whose bollocks ain't so cold. I wouldn't marry an old maid, I'll tell you the reason why. Her ass is always leaking and her pussy's too damn dry. I wouldn't marry a widow woman, I'll tell you the reason why. She's got too many snot-nosed kids and they make the biscuits fly. I wouldn't marry a school marm, I'll tell you the reason why. Her neck's so long and stringy, I'm afraid she'll never die. I wouldn't marry Gershom's girl, I'll tell you the reason why. She went and shit in the bread tray and called it pumpkin pie.
Ladies?
It's a classic. Hey, Arthur.
Hello?
Working hard there?
I guess.
Look at you, whining little women. All of you. I love Dutch, man. He's like a brother to me. But he attracts fools like flies to a turd. Listen, what will be, will be. Ain't nothing a fella can do about it. Ain't no one changing nothing. I got all kinds of crazy in me. Ain't nothing I can do about that. Ain't my fault. Ain't no one's fault. Just live your goddamn life, and when it's time, go out shooting. Ain't no pity. Ain't no guilt. Ain't none of that. Don't mean nothing. Ain't nothing. The sooner you fools accept that, better you'll be as men. It's kill or be killed. And right now, plenty of folk want our kind dead. So we kill. And them of us that's too weak or too unlucky, they'll be killed. Accept it. Way of the world.
You think you're quite the philosopher, don't you?
I just speak the truth.
You sure like the sound of your own voice. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
All right then, Cowpoke.
Hey, fellas.
Okay, Mr. Morgan.
You seem in a good mood.
I do?
Keep working hard like you have been.
Of course.
Hey.
Oh, hello, Arthur.
When are you gonna get your act together?
I'm just minding my own
Javier.
business here.
You want to sit, Arthur?
I reckon you might be the most loyal of the lot of us.
What else is there?
I'm down to the scraps here now, Mr. Morgan. Not the best quality, but some seasoning will hide it. Thank you, Arthur. I'm very into my crafting at the moment, Mr. Morgan. I'm very happy to make you something if you bring me the right materials.
Keep my eye out for some good materials.
Hey, fellas.
Hello, gentlemen.
There she is.
Hey, Arthur.
Hey there.
Arthur.
Karen.
Hello.
Hi, Tilly.
Hello, Arthur.
Why have you got a guilty look?
I don't.
Okay. You're up to something, Miss Jackson.
All right, Arthur.
Morning.
Good morning, Arthur.
You managing not to kill Pearson?
Only just.
Oh, he ain't that bad.
If you say so. What's wrong, Arthur? Hello?
Morning to you. Morning.
Hi there.
What would we do without you?
Turn feral, I imagine.
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
Oh, no pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has the thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Ah, the angry cowboys who arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war, and a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows, this self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest? Yes. As my guest? Bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Sì. I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening, and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves.
Evening, mister.
Okay. Go find the mayor if you can, and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information.
Of course.
Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out if old Cornwall and what's his name, Milton, knows we're here. Gentlemen, be well.
Good evening.
Glass of champagne, sir?
Alfred Lafond. Gilbert Knightley.
Hi there.
What is your problem?
Evening all.
How do you do?
Evening, folks.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Can I help you, sir? Not quite sure yet. Albert Daniels. Bring Tilden. This is Mr. Hector Fellows. Well, it's her. Nice to meet the both.
Good day, sir.
How's it going?
As well as can be, I suppose.
No, it's a new shirt.
Good. All the best
I'm new
now.
in town.
See you around.
Yes. I come from the west. I mean the north. The northwest. Okay. I came down from Washington myself many years ago.
This town gets to a man, undermines even the best of us.
How was the show you went to?
Don't you think?
How are you all doing?
I don't quite understand.
Hello, sir.
French culture for
It
you.
would seem.
Sign me up for French lessons.
Modern art is all very well, but not...
What?
Is all that, Marie?
No, I am quite...
Would you like some champagne?
Of course. Thank you, sir. You are quite the gentleman. Clearly not from this swampy hellhole.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies, I'll see you next week.
I used to be a great beauty. And an even greater wit. Time. What a total bastard it is, huh? And again, I always loved bastards. The real ones, I mean. Wedlock. Hugely overrated. I tried it enough. Well, I tried both. You know, bastards and marriage. I even married a bastard. It didn't work out so good. Oh my God. I should not have got up this morning. I need to go and sit down and have a little rest. I'm just gonna... Is anybody listening to me?
This is quite a town that you have here, Mr. Jameson.
Oh, I don't live here. I was here for the poker.
Oh, you play?
It's my weakness, my worst vice.
Perhaps you should have it whipped out of you like you advocate whipping the sin out of others.
Not whipping, sir, working, and besides, my vice is between me and my maker. I keep winning.
Every gambler says that, Mr. Jameson.
Yes, I know, but like I said, the next big tournament, which I will not be attending, is for a game too rich for my blood. I may be a knave, but I am a sensible knave.
That's so.
Oh, sure, I'm not a wealthy man. I run a prison. The old riverboat tournaments are for card sharks and rich fools. A really big stakes game attracts oilmen and such, like, from all over. My pockets are not deep enough for that.
You are a wise man.
I'm a conservative man, at least.
The fact is, since the war, the government has done an awful job of preserving law and order, Mr. Jameson.
I agree, Major. Well, at my prison, we are doing the best to remedy that failure. You know, my friend works in the Caribbean. He faces real rebellion. If we don't act decisively, we will endure the same here, and all of us, all these garden parties and civility, they will be doomed. I believe in civilizing the masses, sir. But the first order of civilization is order. Law and order.
I agree.
Without law and order, we will have anarchy.
But with too much law and order, won't we have dictatorship or worse? Monarchy.
The law should be a dictator. That is the American way.
I thought the American ideal was liberty.
Sure. Liberty under the law.
Very interesting.
Major Crowley, Mr. Chambers, I must go speak to someone first.
What a vulgar toad of a man. But that riverboat sounds interesting.
Evening, ma'am.
Are you enjoying the party? How do you know the mayor?
I don't. I'm actually hoping to meet him.
He's definitely around. I just saw him. A man in demand.
I'm sure. Evening, sir.
Hello, sir. Enjoying the party?
So far, so good.
I think I saw you before when I was talking to that awful Dorothea Wicklow. Men and women, equals? Is she insane? Send an army of women into battle, see how far we get.
Well, I know some pretty tough women.
Ah, just what I need, a sympathizer. Well, good evening to you. Enjoy what's left of your manhood.
Good evening.
Having fun?
I'm trying.
I'm bored out of my mind. When are the fireworks going to start?
I've no idea.
All right. Well, try to enjoy yourself.
Evening, all.
Monsieur?
How's it going?
It's going fine.
Evening, folks.
How do you do?
How are you all doing?
Bien le bonjour.
Evening, folks.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Evening, all.
Howdy.
Evening, gentlemen.
How do you do?
How's it going with you?
Fits and starts, but...
Gentlemen? How are you?
Self-righteous know-it-all.
Excuse me?
Oh, not you. Hector Fellows. I thought you overheard our conversation. He pays me to be the editor of that newspaper, but he pokes his nose in at every turn. He thinks morality is unbiased, but it is quite the opposite. I'm sorry. I'm ranting.
No.
Hello there.
Good evening.
How do you do, sir?
Evening, gentlemen.
Hi there.
How are you all doing?
Hello, sir.
Evening, all.
Sir.
Evening, folks.
Howdy.
It really is a beautiful hat.
I got it from Mr. Wasp. He's the finest milliner in the state and quite the most interesting purveyor of the exotic. But don't tell anyone, sir. The women here are all desperate to know.
Ma'am?
Still in...
Hi there.
Oh, hello.
How you doing?
Splendid, as it were.
Sounding good, fellas. How do you do, ma'am?
Cherie!
Good evening, ladies.
Why, hello.
Evening, ladies.
Bonjour.
Evening, all.
Oh, how do you do?
How are you all doing?
Bonjour.
Evening, sir.
Must apologize for Mannersby back there. Nice fellow, but his views are a little, well, feminine.
Apologize to your wife, not me.
Yes, very good.
Bonjour.
Evening, folks.
Chérie.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, my knight with the shining champagne bottle. A question for you, sir. Are you an appreciator of art by any chance?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Maybe you can help resolve a debate my friends and I were having. Are you familiar with the work of Charles Chatenay?
Oh, yes. All too well.
How do you like him?
He's, I'd describe him as complex and passionate.
I know I'm beautiful, but do you need to stand?
Thank you, sir.
Debate closed. I leave you to enjoy your evening.
How are you all doing?
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello there.
Evening, all.
Hello.
How are you?
Do I know you?
I don't think so. Tacitus Kilgore.
What an extraordinary name. I'd remember that. Fitzhubert Hardy Bird. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Well, enjoy your evening. Your... Fellows who never lend me money when I need it. And when I've got too much, try to lend me more.
And what do you do, Mr. LaFawn?
Originally furs, but now all sorts. Lumber, leather, even maple syrup. My partners and I represent 20, well, more like 23% of all the trade heading south from Quebec into the U.S.
And who do you bank with?
Oh, the usual bunch of clowns in New York.
Do you bank with anyone in the South?
Not one I particularly like.
Well, have you considered Lemoyne National Bank?
Oh, I need a big bank, sir. We borrow a lot of money and generate a lot of cash. Some nervous small-town bank could finish us in a bad year.
Small town? We handle more cash and cash equivalents than any bank south of Manhattan, including St. Louis. Almost all the Caribbean trade banks with us. We work with all the remaining cotton growers in the U.S. who still use a lot of cash, and we help finance half the reconstruction projects after the war. We love big clients, and we love cash. Our branch alone here in town has more cash reserves on site than any bank in the entire country outside Wall Street in San Francisco.
Well, perhaps we could discuss it further one day, Mr. Knightley. When it comes to bankers, I drive a hard bargain. But I'm very fair in business.
I would at least like the opportunity to show you our business.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go find my fiancée.
Of course. And congratulations. A wife is a wonderful thing.
How's your evening going?
That's an interesting people. What about you? Did you speak to the mayor?
I'm still looking for him.
Well, look a little harder.
How are you all doing? Bonjour. Evening, folks.
Chérie.
Evening, all. Sir?
Howdy. It's so hard these days to find men of true morals. Especially in journalism.
Indeed, it is.
And you certainly won't find many here. How do you think they got so rich? Well, anyway, enjoy your evening.
How are you all doing?
Why, hello.
Hi there.
Did you hear him back there? The law should be a dictator?
I wasn't really listening.
Lucky for you. And as for that other fella, Featherstone Chambers, what a windbag he is.
He did seem full of himself, too.
Anyway.
Evening, sir.
Oh, the eavesdropper. I had to get away from that awful Major Crowley pontificating on law and order. You should see my prison. That's what law and order looks like.
Hopefully as a visitor, not as an inmate.
Indeed. Well, enjoy the rest of your evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good day.
Evening, all.
Bien, bonjour.
How's things?
Oh, just splendidly, thank you.
You okay?
Oh, my lord. The pesky nut. What a way to go, eh? Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, yes. Thank you. Algernon Wasp.
Hello? Tacitus Kilgore.
Hello, Mr. Kilgore. No, what is it that you do?
I'm an adventurer.
Oh, me too. Pursuer of the exotic and the remarkable. An aesthete in this land of commonplace heathens. My card, sir. Pay me a visit in my atelier. I must just go and purge. I intend to stay thin until I pass away. Good evening.
Evening, ladies.
Bonjour.
Good evening, ladies.
Bonjour.
Good evening. Gentlemen.
Mais bonjour.
Evening, gentlemen.
Hello there.
Good evening.
Hello?
Gentlemen.
How do you do, sir?
Good evening.
Hello.
Evening, ladies.
Bonjour.
Evening, folks.
Hello, dear.
Hello there.
Thank you again for the champagne.
You're welcome. So, how do you know the mayor?
Oh, I don't really. It's just another party, and I get invited to parties.
Ah, I see.
Oh, very boring, really. Hence the need for copious amounts of champagne.
How are you all doing?
Hello.
Evening, folks.
Why, hello.
How are you all doing? Evening,
Howdy do.
folks.
Why, hello.
How are you all doing?
Howdy.
Evening, folks.
Chérie.
Evening, all.
Well, howdy.
Evening, gentlemen.
Bonjour.
Gentlemen.
Content de vous voir.
Sir?
I think I saw you earlier.
Yes, you were talking to that blowhard, Alfred Lafont.
Ah, you know him. Are his money interests as large as he made out?
Oh, very much so.
Interesting. Well, thank you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Evening, ma'am.
I mean, did you hear what that man said? Inferior. Do you think women should have the vote?
Oh, I don't care. I've never voted anyway.
Well, that's no better. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I'm still furious with that oath.
Je vous salue. How are you all doing?
Bien le bonjour.
Evening, folks.
Good day.
How are you all doing?
Hello.
Ma'am?
Bien le bonjour.
Whatever are you following?
Evening, folks.
Bonjour.
Hello. Enjoying yourself?
You know, I think those fellas were making fun of me. Anyway, what you found out?
Nothing too much yet.
I'll be glad when this is over.
Mr. Chambers, what are you loitering around me for?
Mingle, dear boy. Have you tracked down the mayor yet?
Not yet. Any chance. Evening, all.
Hello?
Evening, folks. Evening, gentlemen.
Hello?
Gentlemen.
Hello there.
Evening, gentlemen. Good evening.
Well, hello there.
It ain't complex, MU. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off? Get your hands off me. Come on, sleep it off.
All right, okay, goddammit.
Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, madam. Excuse me. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in silent in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Hello, sir.
Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Hello there.
Hi there. Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. Big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylors.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Good morning.
Abigail. How's it all going?
I'm good.
Good to hear.
Take care, Arthur.
Miss Romance. I was right about how so? It ain't romantic. It's evil.
Evil can be very romantic.
Shut up. I talked to this couple in town. They told me there's this old rumor about people drinking blood. Human blood. In town.
That's just a silly old wives' tale.
What? Blood drinking ain't romantic enough for you?
Depends on whose blood.
Very funny.
My lady.
Arthur.
Hello.
Hello.
Mr. Morgan.
Morning. You really need to start helping out around here.
I know.
Charles?
How are those fire arrows?
Good, thank you. What are these?
Oh, a little different. Poisoned arrows. My uncle showed me how to make these when I was very young.
Poisoned arrows?
Mm-hmm. Not very nice, but very effective. You get me some oleander, and I'll make you some.
Thank you. Got hold of some oleander.
Good. I'll make some arrows for you later and leave them by your tent.
Thank you.
Hello, Swanson.
How are you, Charles?
Hey, Javier. Everything good?
I guess.
There he is.
Hi there.
It's either reading or robbing with you, ain't it?
A fella can do both.
Good morning, Arthur.
So, you gonna look into this bank?
Yes. I want to make sure we're fully prepped before making any moves.
For sure.
You got some guts, kid. That's for sure.
What are you reading? Hey there.
Nothing you'd like.
Well, pardon me for breathing.
Happy to be out of that soup?
Never again. I hated every minute of that party.
Well, we got some good leads out of it. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
All right.
Morning to you.
Good morning, Arthur.
Any leads?
I'm working on something.
Good. Well, let me know.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
I'm hungry this morning.
how's the reading going?
I'm getting better.
Good. Well, keep it up.
Let me know if you find candy.
Good cup of coffee always gets the guts moving.
The perfect image to start my day.
Hey, Giles.
Good morning.
Trapped. In a swamp. Yeah. It's like hell on earth. It beats freezing to death. In the south? In a swamp? This is not for me. Nor me.
but we're alive.
Well, Sean's not. Jenny, Mac, Davy.
Folks always die, Karen. You and me will die. Trick is to enjoy it while you're alive.
That's the trick of it. Well, I haven't mastered that bit.
You? You have more fun than anyone.
Do I? Maybe I do.
Big bad Morgan.
Not now, Uncle. I ain't in the mood.
Drink cow piss instead of milk again? You're milking the wrong bit, son. Milking the wrong bit. That's a metaphor, by the way.
If you say so.
Or is it a simile? I can't remember. I feel like I need some cow piss myself.
Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Yippers.
Strauss.
Mr. Morgan. Mr. Morgan.
Reverend?
I've been wanting to ask you something. I've been wanting to for days.
Okay. What is it?
I can't remember. Oh, this frightful curse. I've ruined my life with it.
Then stop doing it.
Oh, no, sir. I can't do that. Really. I can't.
How you doing, Mrs. Adler?
How are you? Been quite a journey since I joined you fellas.
Yes.
And now you and Dutch have joined high society. Oh, Lord above.
Yeah, it seems so.
I think my days in polite society are over.
Well, I just saw Bill Williamson at a party at the San Denise's mayor's house. If he can do it, anyone can.
Will you get any leads?
Yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on. We need to talk. Miss Sadler, will you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
A few more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes, perhaps. Now, the trolley bus station. I went down there. I took a look at it. I think we can hit it.
I ain't never robbed in a city before.
Well, you leave the planning to me. You'll ride with me?
Always. Is it just you and me?
No, we'll need one more, I reckon.
I say Lenny.
Not Micah.
Well, that depends if you want a massacre or a payday.
No, I wish that there was something I could do to make the two of you get along better.
Well, that's easy. Make them change.
Very funny. What is that?
What the hell have they done to me?
Look, there in the tree line. Everybody take cover! O'Driscoll boys are coming! Women and children inside! Rest of you, hold your ground! Arthur, they need help. Get down there. Now that ain't nice. Do that, folks. Arthur, we need your gun down there. Arthur, now. Go on!
Damn crap. Come on, damn Driscoll.
What's happening? Driscoll, get upstairs.
Hold in here. Stay away from the window. Get inside. Come on, quick. Don't let anyone back through that door. Arthur! That one's close. What's happening out here? Everyone okay? Everyone but Kieran. Just get down and try and hold them off. Wagon! Wagon!
We're getting overwhelmed! Fall back to the house!
What the hell?
We're making a stand inside.
Just keep shooting! Getting overwhelmed! Fall back to the house! Holding back!
Damn! What in God's name is going on? We're overrun!
Everyone stay calm. We need something in front of that door. Get those doors barricaded quick. Good. Now, everyone, I got this. Get these windows covered quickly. John, you take the windows over there. Charles, you take the side door there. Arthur, you take the windows in the back. Go.
everyone accounted for?
I think.
Hey! I said, is everyone accounted for?
I don't know. I think.
That's Mrs. Adler. She's still out there. Cover me.
Okay.
Who's this lady here? Dutch always had a fondness for women.
Mrs. Adler! Ah! Sadie? Sadie! Sadie! Why didn't you get inside?
And miss all this? Come on, Arthur.
Now we go back. We need you in the house, Mrs. Adler.
Oh, no, they don't.
Ah! Got a hit.
You'll die in this bayou.
We okay? I think so. Except for Karen here. Poor kid. Mr. Swanson, would you take this boy and bury him someplace near, but not too near?
Of course. Charles, help me with the body.
We need to get this place cleaned up. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw.
Already taking care of it. Come on now, work.
Colm O'Driscoll.
That man can really hate.
So can I, Arthur. So can I. We need to get moving. Away from here.
So we should start looking for another camp.
You ain't thinking big enough, Arthur. You ain't seeing the vastness of our problems and our opportunities.
I'm not sure I get you.
You will, son. You will. Meet me near the trolley station. We got work.
Shall we?
Yep.
He saved my life, and I could not save his. Mrs. Adler fought braver than any of us. She is driven by powerful forces I scarcely understand. That's what love has done to her, I guess. You okay?
Yes. Just thinking about Kieran. Guess he was always living on borrowed time.
You okay, Miss Grimshaw?
Oh, O'Driscoll's, Pinkertons. Is there anybody who doesn't know where we are at this point?
I don't know what to tell you. So, no more Kieran.
No. I was just starting to like him, too.
I know. There was me thinking we were a step ahead of the O'Driscolls.
I was almost starting to like that Kieran. And he saved your life.
I know.
Hey.
You all right, Reverend?
Just trying to make sense of this. I'm scared.
We'll be all right. All right, well, I should be getting on.
All right.
You okay?
I will be. I always had a soft spot for that Kieran.
I know you did. I'm sorry. You okay, Uncle?
I'm keeping my head, which is more than we can say for Kieran.
Straight in there with the jokes, huh? So, what now?
We need to start learning from our mistakes.
I know. Easy, killer.
That's rich from you.
I ain't trying to rile you. Believe me. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Okay, then.
This has all gotten a little crazy.
We need to find where those O'Driscolls are at and go hit them back.
Hey. You okay?
I thought we were safe here.
Never make that mistake. Well, I should get back to it.
How are you?
Okay, Arthur.
Karen?
You all right?
Yeah, that was quite a mess to clean up.
In every sense.
Oh, Arthur, I can't believe those pigs did that to him.
To Kieran?
He was such a gentle soul.
Yeah, he saved my life one time. I'll miss him.
You make the bastards pay, Arthur.
If we get the chance, we surely shall.
Always good to see you.
You doing all right, Abigail?
I still can't believe that happened to Karen.
Yeah, bad business, all right.
I'm okay.
It'll be okay, Molly.
Okay? How is any of this okay? Kieran and Sean are dead. Dutch is hardly speaking to me.
I don't know what to tell you. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Well, I'm not much company. Take care.
Hello, sirs.
Bonjour.
How's your name?
Bonjour, monsieur. Bonjour, monsieur.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, that's that.
That you judges like all the others, they come here with the means of bringing American justice to the French civil code and end up making rules on their back to use the red gasoline.
Hello, ma'am.
Bien le bonjour.
Just trying to make ends meet.
That's the way it's always been.
One moment, please. This is extremely delicate.
Hey.
There. Ah, wonderful. May I help you?
Well, I don't know. I met you, remember? At that party?
Oh, yes. You saved my life. Oh, I am eternally yours, Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
Tacitus Kilgore.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps? How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah, as I always say. But, you know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
Well, a cup of tea.
Sure.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist?
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Ha! Yes, of course you are. Here, be careful with the china. Sir, it is French.
Not Belgian?
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven?
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, what do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need at least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. I also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay. I will see what I can do. Thanks for the tea.
Thank you, Tacitus. It'll be very worth your while.
Ma'am?
Hello.
Mom.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ah,
How are you holding up?
Madam?
Stay away from that one. Some people... are just not good.
hello.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, what? Yes, yes, yes. Oh.
Out of the way!
All right. Now.
Here we
Welcome
go.
one, welcome all to
Open
this
your eyes,
excellent demonstration of my most marvelous machine, the Humane. There. You're going to be in a better place. Stay.
Hey, move.
Welcome one, welcome all to this excellent demonstration of my most marvelous machine, the Humane Electric Ending Facilitator. A chair so powerful, it takes the sinner back to God. Oh, come around, come around, come around. Bring the children to the front. They're about to watch history as this poor unfortunate Mr. Wilson J. McDaniels, guilty
of murder, bigamy, and immoral animal husbandry atones for his sins and future sinners through the warm, peaceful embrace of electricity. Not the savagery of a hanging or the brutality of a firing squad. No, 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 no. This is execution the way God intended it. Peacefully, calmly, and cleanly. There. Our subject is ready. Have you any last words, Mr. McDan? There. You're going to be in a better place. Stay calm. Breathe deep and repent, for you will be moved to a better realm. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the calm removal of this man's existence. Incredible! He's nearly dead. So humane. Oh, his life may have been troubled, but his passing is peaceful.
Kill him already.
Somebody shoot me, please.
Oh, let's get out. They don't seem overly humane to me.
I think it's mighty fine.
Yeah, geez. Unbelievable.
I need help.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Oh, no.
I can hardly believe it.
Hi, mister.
Okay, girl.
Híjole. Órale, muévete.
You see this? Lost your wind, countryman?
You spend all day on that one, huh?
Hey, you deaf, mister?
Venga ya.
Don't you follow me, pervert.
Don't move. Let's get those hands up nice and high.
Works every time.
We gotta celebrate
炮，咪咁囉嗦啦。
I bet you know how to warm some biscuits.
How are you?
I'm good, I suppose.
Ma'am.
Sir?
Enjoy the show, if that's possible. It's a free show, so don't come asking for a refund.
What's this show, then?
Mr. Charles Chatternay. Go and see for yourself, but don't blame me. Sooner you go in there, sooner you can come out.
I just don't like how much time you're spending with the man is all.
Just wait until you see his work. It's very progressive.
Well, I'm not so very sure how I feel about progression. Paintings or otherwise.
Come on. You won't have seen the like of it before. I promise.
Maybe that's a good thing. Hold on. Let me compose myself.
Excuse me, partner. Hello, ma'am. Got a smile on my face today.
Hurry up, will you?
Hey there.
I think that it's Greek. Or could be Roman.
Hey there, partner.
You know, it's Italian, most likely.
Hello.
That's far too modern for my tastes.
Mr. Chardonnay, he's just a terror.
Look at these idiots.
Excuse me, Mr. Chardonnay. Couldn't you have painted some drawers on her?
Madame, I paint her in her natural state, as she was and will be in paradise.
There's nothing natural about that.
Clothes are civilization, repression, death. To be naked is to be free, innocent, alive. Like Buddha said, you know, we are all just here to fuck.
Well, that explains the decadence of those Hottentots.
Hey, you got a picture of my wife here. In her delicates.
Henry, is that your behind? Why would you be showing it to that man?
That's my mama. As nude as the day she was born.
Stop looking at my husband's buttocks.
Stop looking at my mama.
Well, maybe she shouldn't have exposed herself like that.
This is disgusting.
The nerve on you!
That's it!
Oh, come on, Mildred. This is no place for us.
Come here!
Son of a bitch!
You filthy little man! Oh! Oh! Come on, horse, we're leaving!
Hey, I'm coming after you, Frenchie!
Hey.
All right.
How did that feel? Hey, where you gone off to, Frenchman?
Don't drag your feet. This show is well and truly over. Let's get out of here. Come on, I know a place where I can disappear for a few days. This way, come on. I think we are okay. The exhibition, what can you say? It was not boring.
That it was not.
Arch-test people, push them. I thought I was a fraud, a no-talent brushwasher. Now I'm not sure. We provoke emotions, no?
You keep provoking emotions like that, and all your canvases will have punch holes through.
I told you I was a whole ass!
You did, and you are. Now maybe go be an asshole somewhere else for a while.
Ah, here we are. I know a lady over here. She may let me stay for a while.
Good luck.
That picture I gave you, it will be worth something someday. I can feel it.
Perhaps. Right now, seems like the only thing it'd get me is a kick in the balls.
Oh, you are funny, you know. I hope to see you again sometime. My angel, my little bird, it's me!
Saw a poor woman trapped under her. Rode on by.
Mister?
God help. Hey, folks.
Mister?
Nice to see some friendly faces around here.
Hey, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so they pay you by day or by sleep? Only so much work one person can do.
How you doing, friend? You all right, girl?
Do you see me there?
Don't you even want to be rich? You want to be poor like the rest of these fools? You're going the right way about it. You've got what you deserve. You're ignoring me and all I could offer you. Buy this goddamn book. It explains high finance in very simple terms and how you can laugh at poor people in much the same way I do.
Hello, mister.
Hello, friend. Do you want to be rich?
I already got the book.
Oh. Well, that's terrific. How are you getting along?
Well, I'm clearly not rich.
Come on, buddy. You gotta work harder. Read the equations. Follow the 38 steps to wealth. Be a man.
I think I'd like my money back.
We'd all like our money back, buddy. Caveat emptor, as my old man used to say.
Well, my old man used to say different things. Now give me my money.
Get out of here.
You get out of here.
Piss off.
Okay then, girl.
Sir?
Excuse me.
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
Yeah, we saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, it will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
It's a bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh undone.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Yeah.
How are you holding your...
Oh, Karen, all let's do this.
Hello.
Evening.
Evening to you, sir.
You, mister, excuse me. Some real beautiful country around this area.
Okay.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
Have a blessed day.
Evening.
Bonsoir.
Are you well?
Oh, there you are, my dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
You can't?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine no one will notice a thing.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit. We are playing on the riverboat this evening.
Excellent. Well, you'll find all my inventory in the catalog here.
Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is. It was the English's fault his grandfather had to emigrate. A bitter and jealous people. You can see the aristocrat in his profile. The heavy brow from all the inbreeding.
Might I suggest the fine three-piece town suit, sir? Perfect for the occasion, I'd say. A very good choice, sir.
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Herr Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on.
My good man, could you smarten up my dear hick friend here? This unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Well, very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight.
Eh bien?
There, very smart.
Come on, let's get to the docks.
I've arranged some transportation for us.
George, to the Grand Corrigan, please.
Grand Corrigan, sir.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
Yeah, this is a bit much, ain't it? The coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right. This ain't Hampton. So, who's a mark? Is he all right, by the way, the driver?
Oh, yes. Don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keeps some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors of our own good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
And what money am I playing with?
Don't worry. Your chips will be waiting for you. Ah, there she is. Come on.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Now remember what I said, Arthur. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Yes, believe me, I heard every word.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night.
Hey.
There they are. Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you. Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York? Come on. Champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy. Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Good time. The tables await.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time, but don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
Now where can I get a cocktail?
Looks like there's still an open seat, sir.
We have a chair here with your name on it, sir.
Hey there.
Take a seat, sir.
You know when you have one of those days? Good evening, gentlemen. Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Desmond Blythe. Evening. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan. Okay, gentlemen, let's play.
Hope you're a player. Been too many cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this! Chips already stacked up, waiting for me. I like this joint already.
We aim to please, sir.
So, how are we all fared?
Some better than others.
If we all fared the same in life now, where would the fun be?
Quiet.
Wait, not Desmond Blythe, the hosiery king. I should have brought my other wallet.
Not my preferred title, but yes, you should have. Okay, sorry, boys, I'm taking it all.
We'll see about that. To hell with it. Here we go, then.
Well, hello, my ladies.
Damn it.
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I guess it's just you and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to think you are.
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny, I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will. You know, I thought about getting into hosiery, but I just look better in a suit.
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan. I don't think you have a future on the stage.
You sound just like my wife.
Mr. Callahan?
Now, what the hell? It's only money.
Okay, Mr. Callahan, I'm all in.
Interesting. Pair of cowgirls.
Shit! Shit!
I guess my luck held. Is that you done?
Done?
Bust. Or, you got something else to play with?
Meaning?
Well, I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
Sit your hillbilly ass down.
Why?
I got a watch.
Look at you.
An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
Okay. I trust you.
Now play.
As you wish.
So, you must know Leviticus Cornwall, big oil man like you.
Of course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough to tour a little operation of his up in New Hanover.
Let's not waste any more time here. All in.
Don't worry, sir. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
sometime before
Well,
1900 would
nothing ventured, nothing gained. Pair of kings.
Very good, but not good enough.
Shit. Uh-oh. Yes, you little beauty.
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
God damn you! No offense.
None taken.
Well played, sir. Unlucky, Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but, where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
Gentlemen.
Please, cash these out for me.
I started last week.
Good. Sure. Perhaps you could escort us up to the office.
Yes, of course, sir.
Thank you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Come with me, sir.
How do you do?
You're having quite the night.
Yeah, so far.
I cannot believe someone gave a greaser a job.
We live in strange times.
Personally, I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Very good.
Next, we'll be hiring Negroes.
I know.
I think you're going to like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and it really is a handsome piece. Foreign made, but you can't have everything.
Indeed.
It's not like Mr. Blythe to leave here down.
I'm sure he can afford it.
Well, here we are. Just give me 1 second, sir.
Of course, take your time. Don't reach for that gun.
Take his gun, Arthur.
I guess you were right. Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun.
Idiot, huh?